would you say the hallmark for Gatecrasher is?
The hallmark of excellence.
I mean, it was pretty big news a little while back. I mean, I think it was March that you actually bought this club. Yeah. Why did you buy the club? Because I mean, it was on the market for quite a while, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No one wanted it.
Yeah, because we were the promoters in it, and it wasn't worth buying with us being the promoters in it. But
they could have kicked you out though.
And done what? Being a promoter in a club, you have a lot of problems with management. You try and do your thing, and they get in the way. So by buying the club ourselves, we're now sort of in control of our own destiny.
Gatecrasher has been so successful.
We give people what they want, and we offer great value for money, and it's an excellent service what we provide. So it all works. We've got 12,000 members. It's just it's a quality night.
So tell everyone at home that hasn't actually been to the club a little bit of the layouts. It's all like chrome, stairs, and how many floors?
It used to be an old rope works. It used to be called the Old Roper Works, and a lot of the original stuff's still here. It was designed by Charles Baker, and if you look around the club, there's not a single straight line in here. Everything's on an angle or curved. It's just a fantastic place. The DJs we have here are the best in our field. You know, we're exploring into new fields as well. Carl Cox is playing for us, you know, fairly regular now. Pete Tong's also playing, and people like Toucher, who you'll see tonight. It's the first club he ever played in England. We found him in Germany and brought him over.
I mean, owning a club and promoting a club and DJing, how do you balance the two?
It's like spinning plates.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never spun a plate, so...
Constantly, you know, on the case, really. It's a lot of work, and me, Simon, and our whole team, Shelley, Simon Oates, Russell, and everybody, we all do put a lot of work in.
And the actual Gatecrasher brand is expanding massively. Yeah. I mean, you've got the CDs. There's 1 out of 4.
CD coming out on the 19th of October. That's with Incredible. It's a compilation, but it's not going to be mixed by a DJ. Well, it will be mixed by a DJ, but we're not going to name who the DJ is.
So what about the future? I know there's loads of plans in the pipeline, heading for like kind of world domination.
Wow. I'm not going to let too much go about the future, but we're refurbishing the club the first 3 weeks in January. We're doing a lot of worldwide stuff, and we're making the brand worldwide next year, but that's all I can say at the moment.
Buying a club, do you reckon all the other promoters out there are going to kind of follow in your footsteps?
Don't know, it's a lot of work, so if they do, best of luck.
So what kind of crowd do you get? Is it young? I mean, big venue?
Yeah.
You get the kind of ravey type?
No, we don't get the ravey type. We get the cream of the crop, really, in this area. For 100 miles, I'd say. We get a lot of people travelling from London, all over the whole country.
Crasher Kids really came out of the bank holiday specials that we used to do in Sheffield. We used to put a bank holiday special on really every bank holiday. Is about 4 or 5 a year in the UK. There was a group of people that were really sort of individual and a little bit outrageous that used to turn up at the club. And they only turn up on these bank holidays, and we sort of spotted them. And because they'd made such an effort, we sort of returned the effort and got them straight to the front of the queue, got them in, looked after them, gave them a little bit of VIP treatment. And I think a lot of other people saw that and thought, they're the cool people. We want to emulate them, and it sort of grew from there. It grew to such an extent that it was totally out of control. It was totally out of control at one point.
Obviously, I mean, you've got the crazy dress. Some people think we look like idiots. Some people think we look great. But you see people that come just like, to see people that are dressed mad. It's like entertainment. You people that come coach parties from all over the country come, and the atmosphere in there. I've been to like probably every club, well, every big club in England that goes on a Saturday night, and there's nothing like the electric atmosphere in there at 6 o'clock in the morning when most clubs are shut. You know what I mean? This place is still going strong.
I think the lads, worse than the girls. With the spikes and the colours, they're far worse. Take longer anyway. My boyfriend does.
Yeah, definitely.
He has the mirror more than I do.
Well, basically, I just started off normal. Yeah. And just got a little bit mad trousers and mad top. And it just progressed, you know what I mean? Colours in the air and that. Just got mad, anything that flashing, just bung it on.
When the whole Crasher Kids started, he just decided he was going to be UV Lee, and he was UV head to toe. I mean, the name's pretty self-explanatory. The guy was an absolute loon, for want of a better phrase. I mean, he became synonymous with the club. I mean, he knew all the DJs. He got backstage. He was part of the club. The Crasher Kids at one point were really very, very influential. There's a back staircase in the club that leads up to the offices. And they used to congregate there. The cooler element always congregated on that back stairway. And that's where the first Crasher Kids sort of used to meet. And, there was almost a pecking order. The higher up the stairs you got, the more superior you were. It was a little community that grew into quite a big community.
I've seen different groups of people come in and out over the last few years. Yeah. But every time a new lot comes in, they're just as mad and up for it as the rest.